Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoned, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode and a new season of NHS-TV Pregame Live. I'm your host, Brian Gagliard.
And I'm Anthony Canidi. Couldn't be happier to be back this fall.
I know. It feels good. We're back on the football field. We're back live. Anthony's full-time back. We're ready to roll. And tonight we have an absolute jam-packed show. We're showcasing our media day. Me and Anthony went over to media day. Then we got Ron Marshall. We got cheer. What else do we got?
We got a 33-yard field goal with Kevin Roach, who's on the field right now warming up.
That's true.
We have girls soccer live on the show.
Yep.
And we also have Dr. Galligan live on the show, principal of NHS.
Oh, it's going to be a big-time show and a big-time electric atmosphere, which it is right now. California Love is already playing. And we're doing something that not a lot of people have done in a while, or probably ever in NHS TV. We are doing 8 live shows. So we have an upcoming schedule. We will be on YouTube next Thursday, the 13th, on YouTube, 8:30 premiere time, so make sure you're on YouTube. NHS-TV Pregame is the YouTube channel. Make sure you're there, 8:30, watch that show. Then we'll be back live the 20th at 5, I believe, 5 o'clock, 20th, we're live. Then we're going to go to the 10th, we're going to be live then. And then the 18th, we're also going to be live, so just straight live shows. But then, towards the end of the season, we're going to come back to YouTube for the 23rd and the 30th for an absolute banger of 2 shows. It's going to be an absolute electric season.
Thanks, Brian, right? I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Ronnie Marshall. So, you are a huge impact on Nord Sports for what you do with NCM, of course, right?
Appreciate that.
So, how are you feeling about the upcoming season for Nord? Football, soccer, any sport, any fall sport,
I think Norwood is in for a big year for everybody. We got a state championship, coming off a state championship run from the field hockey team.
Yep.
We have a dominant football team. We have a boys soccer team who's really getting into gear, in my opinion. I think they can get that first win this year. Girls soccer coming off strong.
Yep.
Girls volleyball, always strong.
Yep.
Cross country, again, always strong.
Yep.
They always compete. They always care about their sport, and that's why I like reporting on it.
Exactly. So, what is it like? You run the Nord football Instagram, of course, right?
I do.
What is it like? Like, what goes into it? Taking the pictures, uploading the graphics, the pictures, everything. What goes into it?
So I try to get to as many scrimmages as I can. I try to get to as many games as I can. I take that back. I got to as many scrimmages as I can in the preseason, as many practices as I can.
Yep.
I'm at every single game.
Yep.
Whether I'm broadcasting it live for NCM or I'm filming a reel and I'm taking pictures at an away game.
Yep.
The team loses a little bit of the reel and a little bit of the pictures on home games, but hey, they're broadcast live to Norwood, at Lewis's, at at everywhere around Norwood and Norwood home. So, nothing to complain about that.
As a whole, NCM, the whole group, Mr. Tolman, Kiki, you, Bowie, everyone. What are you guys looking for from this fall sports season?
We're just looking to get more footage and more interaction with the teams, more exposure for the teams. Because, we cover it, we go live with it, but then we don't really do anything with it. We want to get to know the teams, get to know the coaches, establish those relationships, and that's the goal at this season.
Pretty much the main goal of pregame too. So, do you have a favorite shot that you've taken for the football team? I know you just showed me a crazy one. It was Jack Dwyer staring down Stoughton as they were walking on the field,
It was an
like a cheetah looking at its prey. What do you have to say?
That photo is excellent. I can't wait to edit that one, get that one up for the guys. But I'd have to say it's not a photo that's my favorite. My favorite so far is Jack Dwyer breaking a 60, 70-yard touchdown at Westwood runs right at me and waves to the camera as he's
Oh,
running
that's
into the end
unreal.
zone. It's one of my favorite shots.
You get
It's
to
the best.
capture all those hit sticks too.
Oh,
I saw that reel that you posted on the Nord Football
Oh yeah,
Instagram.
Jack ran for
yeah.
1 million yards, ruined a couple
Yep.
kids' days. Like that's what I'm looking for today.
How many touchdowns for him today?
Today,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can count that many. I can't count that high, to be honest.
Yep.
I really can't.
I know.
Like,
So you were an alum in the 2017 class, correct?
correct.
So what is it like coming back to NHS as a reporter, as a filmer, as everything you do, covering a high school that you were once at?
It's awesome. You know, when I was in high school, we got our games broadcast live, but we were on Saturday afternoons
Yep.
before the lights got put up.
Exactly, yep.
So when we get to do night games, Friday night lights, that's what it's all about. you know?
Exactly,
And
yep.
so many more people come to Friday night games than a Saturday afternoon.
Exactly.
And when crowd shows out, it makes for that
Crowd
much
shows
better,
out,
makes for
right?
that much better of a broadcast. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So that's all I got, Ronnie. Thank you
you.
for coming on the show.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Me and Brian took on Media Day for the fall sports, and we just walked around asking people questions, and we made a pretty funny clip out of it. So let's take a look.
All right, Media Day 2024. We don't really know what we're asking, but we're just going to walk around and ask everybody a million questions. Different ones, random ones, and we're just going to see how this goes. Hopefully it's funny, so I hope you guys enjoy.
If you are what you say you are, assume.
We're here now with the cheerleading squad. Who's going to win the national title for football this year? College.
I don't know. Maddie in Massachusetts. Wait, I'm confused. I don't know what it is.
Are you guys winning a game this year?
Yeah. Yes,
Why?
because we have a strong core this year. We're down. We're doing the fundamentals. I see a bright future. Yeah, we're winning.
Why?
We're different.
Yeah, this year's the year.
Are you the difference maker?
No, Thiago Silva. He loves it.
What about you?
We're 100% winning a game.
2 hours later.
There is no chance that the boys soccer team win a game. What is your favorite thing to eat during a football game?
During a football game? I don't know. Sometimes we just pull out pizza. There's just pizza slices in the student section.
All right, Sammy, what sport are you here for?
Field hockey.
All right, what's the record going to be?
14-0.
14-0. How many goals are you scoring per game?
3.
3? 3.
Best thing to eat during a football game?
Pizza. Pizza. Pizza.
So, Danielle, repeat after me, all right? Blue. Repeat after me.
Blue.
Green,
Green.
yellow,
Yellow.
colors the sky.
Blue.
So that was Media Day. We kind of missed more than half the football team, but hopefully we got some good interviews and see how it turns out. Now let's send it back to the desk.
And we're back live. What a Media Day clip. It was pretty fun. It was a little hectic, but we were able to get some good funny trolls out of it. I don't know why someone thought UMass would win the national championship, but that's not the point. I'm here joined now by the NHS cheer team captains. We got Kaylin Carrero, Hannah Murphy, NHS-TV's own Charlotte Martino and Ava Buckman. So to start off, what goes into preparation for a football game on your guys' part? You guys have a big role, so what's the steps going into it?
Definitely for captains, we have to get everything for the stands. So depending on the theme, we grab decorations and we set up the stands for everyone to enjoy.
I would say definitely decorating. I feel like that usually gets people excited, and telling everybody around what's going on, telling them to get hyped, dress for this theme, stuff like that.
Like Kayla and Hannah said, the decorations and all the stuff for us, we use glitter and stuff to match the theme, and definitely bringing the energy ourselves is really important because it helps get the student section.
Yeah, no, I love it when you guys bring the energy. You guys doing flips and stuff. I'm whoa, let's go here.
I would definitely say the same thing, getting the stands ready and just making sure everybody has the energy that we need.
All right, yeah, I love that, and you guys do well at that. So, you guys are all seniors. You've been through the 4 years of cheer at NHS. Out of all the memories, even from youth, what do you think is your favorite memory?
Definitely a core memory is going to nationals in youth. That was really a stepping stone, I feel like, for all 4 of us coming into high school. It was a really good way to end a youth season. And definitely just the friends I've made along the way in high school. And yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to agree with Kaylin on making it to nationals. That was huge for us. It was really exciting. It was such a great experience, and I want to say that one was top 10.
I would say the same thing. Nationals was awesome. It was such a great experience. And also, I love all the Thanksgiving games. That's probably my favorite part of our season, competitions.
I would have to say nationals again. Like, that was like a very good way to help us get more confidence in a way. And I would say the just rest of our competitions, they're super fun. We meet a bunch of new teams, and it's just very fun way.
Where was nationals? Was it far?
Florida.
Oh, down the beach, kid. So can you guys explain to me, you guys have obviously the cheer part of cheering, but you also have a competition side. And we'll bring you guys back on the show to talk about the competition part. But what are some of the leadership roles you guys have to go through as captains for such a big cheer program? Like, you guys have a lot of people cheering for you guys. So what steps do you take in the ability to lead all those cheerleaders?
I definitely think that we all need to have really good communicative skills in order to make it all work. Like, all 4 of us, we have really good communicative skills. We all talk, and we all make sure everything is right for not only us as captains, but for our teams.
I want to say having close bonds. I feel like having close bonds, that really helps with having people getting along and kind of listening and agreeing on what we're doing. So I think having good bonds and communication, that's a really big thing to have.
Like they said too, communication is so important, and we need to communicate not only on our team but also with JV to make sure everything's going smoothly with everyone. And keeping positive energy is important because it kind of sets the tone for everyone else.
Yeah.
So if we're positive, then it will spread. And
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Definitely keeping a positive attitude, but also reaching out to everyone to make sure that everything's set in stone within everything that was as we need in cheers or games and or comps, just making sure everyone has what they need, and just to make sure it's just all there.
Yeah, obviously, and that's, being the leader is a big part of such a big program, so it's important. So out of all the cheers, there's a bunch of cheers that you guys do throughout the game. My personal favorite is repeat something. I can't. It's been a year since we've had games, guys. I don't know what. If you guys had a favorite cheer to choose, which one is it?
Mine's got to be Mustang Nation.
Oh, that was the one, Mustang Nation. Guys, it's been a year. Give me a break here.
Definitely, it's a hard cheer to learn, especially for the freshmen coming in, because it's more of a high school cheer. It's very interactive. The fans usually get really involved in it, which we love as cheerleaders.
I'm gonna have to go with Hold'em. I feel like it has a fun little beat to it, and it's always fun to do.
I like touchdown. It's really simple for us, but it means a good thing for the football team, so that's always fun to be able to do.
I would have to say Mustang Nation too, because I just feel it's a very fun cheer. Even when you're doing it, it's just very fun to do. Even though it's hard, it's just fun, no matter what, for us and them. So
yeah, they're all great cheers. You guys do a really good job at that. So first game, Stoughton. We have a whole lineup of games coming ahead. If you guys, had to choose, what are you most looking forward to this season?
Definitely the competitions. After doing this for so long, competitions are definitely the bigger things for me. I'm really excited. We went to states last year, so hoping to continue that.
I'm really looking forward to all the games and the competitions, just because it is our last season, so I really want to try to enjoy everything and, yeah.
I'd say games and competitions too, and growing as a team together and building that bond with each other is just going to be so much fun, and especially for our last year, that's important too.
I have to say competitions too. I feel like it's just one of the main things I look for when I'm cheering. That's what gives me a good motivation to keep going with it.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're gonna add a couple bonus questions here. This one kind of goes out to you two because very good friends with some people that you know. Patty Obi's over here talking about his golf game. And he's down in South Carolina watching the show at the University of South Carolina. So I got to ask you, is it true that he really went under par for a couple holes? He said he got bogey. Now, I find this hard to believe because he doesn't seem like a bogey type of guy, but is he good at golf?
For the times that I went with him, I want to say he wasn't too bad. There were definitely a few missed shots, but
Call out.
He's not the best, but he's not the worst.
Okay, and then Pat also said he had a golf game. Is that true? Is that really true? Does Pat have a golf game?
He did. Yeah.
Is that a lie?
No, it's not.
Okay, then how good is he at it?
When we went to Top Golf, he was a little rusty, but I think he did pretty good. I think he did pretty good.
These guys were balling me at lunch about it. All right, last question. It's always a question we ask. Norwood, Stoughton, what do we got for a score prediction?
Oh, this is a tough one. Norwood's looking really good this year.
Yeah.
Little fun fact. Norwood's 2-1 first them.
Yeah.
They only beat Norwood once. We beat them twice.
That's hard. 36-0.
Whoa.
Blowout.
Really just went for it.
Yeah, blowout.
I think I'm going to go with 27 to like 7 or 14.
Okay, so
around there.
another blowout, basically.
I'm going to say 21-6.
21-6. I like that score.
I'm going to say like 36-5.
36-5. All right, I could see that happen. I mean,
7, 6.
I mean, if they get like
My
a safety
brain.
and
Yeah.
a field goal, maybe,
True.
but I don't know how many times people get a safety. So next, we're going to send it over to the annual kicking challenge. Thanks for coming on. We did a kicking challenge with Kevin Roach. I wasn't there. Anthony did it, and looking back at the clip, he said I went on vacation. I didn't go on vacation to New York. I went to the Cape, but I don't know how you mix those two up. But I hope you guys enjoy this clip. Kevin Roach, field goal kick.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Fall season, we're back. We're here with Kevin Roach for the 33-yard field goal. Brian is on vacation, so I'm taking over. Let's get into it.
No, let's go. We're gonna hit this.
We're gonna hit it?
Yeah, Stoughton.
Right. What are you gonna do with this money?
I'll buy Regan some new clothes.
Some new clothes?
New clothes for Regan.
All right.
Let me get Ooh. Let me get my steps in, actually. That's how Bottle used to do it. That's how Bottle used to do it.
Change the color
1,
automatic.
2, 3.
I think she stole my cologne. It's called brand new money. Make the moves, man. Ain't a damn thing funny.
That was terrible.
Wow.
That was.
You have anything to say?
That was terrible.
After that kick.
That was abysmal. You know, just wasn't focused. We got distractions walking around here. It's just like.
Pan the camera real quick.
We need his consent though. You know, I don't kick. We leave that to Kel's. Kel's is gonna boot a 70-yarder against Stoughton.
Score prediction?
Score prediction. What was last year? 14-7. We're gonna bounce back this year. Caden Sheehan just slinging dots behind the.
He's gonna sling it.
Yeah, he slings it behind the line. We're gonna go 28-7.
28-7. All right.
28-7 for the fellas.
Who are you calling out next?
Calling out. Realistically, I would love to see attempt this, but she's probably gonna be scared to do it. Get in front of the camera. So I want either Regan, definitely Regan, or fan favorite Regan, or I want. Dude, I don't know. Give me Rocco Ferrioli.
Rocco Ferrioli. That's a random poll.
I want Rocco Ferrioli.
Rocco Ferrioli. You're next, or Regan, or so.
I'll call that.
DM, NHS-TV pregame, and you're gonna be on next. So.
Brian will answer when he gets back from vacation.
When he gets back from vacation, yes.
Where'd he go?
New York.
New York. Oh, Big Apple.
I know. I don't know what he's doing over there, but
pizza.
Pizza. Big Apple pizza. All right, that's all we got. Roach, thank you.
No, I don't even. This sucked.
All right, send it back to the desk. Roachy, that was awful, by the way. Terrible. But I forgot to ask Ronnie off camera. He said 54-0 for this game. Nord's going to kill him. But now I'm joined by the 3 girls soccer captains, Catherine Cronin, Elizabeth Gonzalez, and Mary Flaherty. What's going on, guys?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. All right, so you guys are only 2 games in, right? But you kind of started off a little bit slow, right?
Yeah, it was a little bit rocky.
So how are you guys going to pick it up these next couple games?
We had a pretty intense practice today. Our coach is really on us, and I think that we played a really good team, so I think that honestly we're just going to come together.
Yeah, I just feel like we need to practice how we play. And so far, well, this practice that we just had was pretty good. We won the scrimmage, so scored.
Yeah, I agree. I think we just need to practice how we play and keep up the energy and work as a team and not just play as individual players.
Yeah, of course. I mean, so all right, so we'll start with team goal for each of you. A team goal, record, anything. Tournament, anything. What's a team goal that you want to accomplish this season?
My team goal is to make tournament and to have a lot of fun.
My team goal is to work together and, like support each other, losses and wins. Yeah.
My goal is also to make tournament, but to make it on the right foot and not to be snappy at each other during the season.
All right, you guys have any personal goals for the season?
I want to score a goal.
You never scored a goal?
I've never scored a goal, no.
First career?
I'm a defender, but I'm going to score a goal. I can feel it, yeah.
First career.
Yeah, also score a goal, even though I play defense, but also just support my team and be a role model for them, I guess.
I want to get a header into the net. That's my goal, even though I play defense, so I probably won't be up there, or give someone a chance to get a header in the net.
Awesome. So, being named captain, any grade, junior, senior, is obviously an honor, right? So, how does it feel to be a captain? How are you going to use that to make sure the underclassmen set up the future for Nord Soccer?
It feels kind of weird to be a captain. I mean, I like it. I like having the leadership role. I think that we're setting up a good start for the underclassmen. I think we're making good role models.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely proud to represent my team. I'm grateful that they chose me, and I'll probably just support the team and encourage them whenever encouragement is needed. So
yeah, I feel honored, as you said, to be a captain, and I think we have big shoes to fill from the captains in the past, but I think we're just doing our best every practice and every game to live up to it, and I think we're making a good role model for the rest of the team.
Yeah. So everyone has a favorite game on the schedule. Basketball, it's Walpole. Football, who even knows? They have a bunch of rivals, probably Westwood at this point. What's your guys' each favorite game to play in for soccer?
My favorite would probably be Westwood, because it's always a very competitive game.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Westwood, it's I feel like we're both at the same difficulty kind of, and I'm pretty sure we tied last year for senior night.
Senior night.
Yeah, and we scored on them, and I just feel like we play really good against them all the time. So
yeah, I agree. Also, Westwood, I think we're pretty level with them, and so the game is always pretty close. They scored on us in the last 30 seconds last year, so we were up 1-0 for most of the game, which was nice to feel.
Yeah. So you guys are seniors, last year in high school, obviously. What are you looking forward to in the classroom, on the field, any other sports, graduation, anything? What are you looking forward to as a senior this year?
I'm looking forward to running the school and to graduate.
Running the school.
Mm-hmm.
Running the school. All right.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to prom, definitely, and probably just all the other senior activities that's gonna happen, because
yeah, I agree with Catherine. I like being the oldest in the school. I'm excited for senior night because I feel like that's always fun, and definitely prom, but 100% graduation is what I'm looking forward to.
All right, so I forgot to ask Ronnie. Brian asked Cheer. Score prediction, Nord versus Stoughton.
We're going to win, obviously. 38-0. Can it be 38?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
don't know football number, scoring. 52 to is 12.
It's possible. It's possible.
I don't know what.
We're definitely gonna win. I would say 38-6.
All right. Thank you guys for coming on the show. That's all I got. But me and Brian have been super competitive lately. Whether it's who's editing better, who's doing this better, who's doing that better. So we decided to go mini golfing and make a fun clip out of it to see what would happen if we would trash talk or who would win. So that's what we're gonna cut to. Me and Brian on the McGolf golf course.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary.
All right, we're here. McGolf. Me and Brian have been super competitive lately, you'd say, right?
Yeah, you're done.
That's correct. So we're gonna play a couple holes, mini golf. We'll see what happens. He's going down. So let's.
I'm not here to talk. I'm here to win. Easy dub by me. You didn't even intro it right. We're playing 3 holes. We might do 5, but probably 3. So let's get into this.
One thing Brian doesn't know, I'm a switch putter, so I'm money. Oh my God! Hold on. Take a look at how stupid he looks right now. He looks. Brian Gagliard, so stupid.
So style points goes to me. So,
whoa.
Style points goes to me. Easy watch. See the hole right there because of my style?
Almost. Almost, big guy. All right, we're starting on hole 2. Let me set the tone here.
I got no problem with it. You can't. Golf etiquette. Seriously.
Right in my one. Right in my one.
Shut up.
Right in my one.
Shut up. Bad start. I'm always cold. I always start off bad. I don't want to make excuses because I'm not an excuse guy, but I did go tubing the other day and, you know, my arms are hurting.
You know what they say? First is the best.
Get that? No, you can't do that. You can't do that. That would be a penalty.
It's a bad start.
Got no problem with that. See? They always choke. They always choke.
It's all right.
You can't. What? There's
get in there.
No. Listen, you can't. No, you can't. That's hitting it off the course.
Count it. And when we tap in my floor too.
No. You hit it off the stairs. That you can't do. That's literally going off the course.
Where does it say that? Let's go back to the rule book.
Okay, so what was that?
4.
I'm on my second?
Yeah.
What?
This is a par 3.
Ooh, I gotta make this here.
The Chowder Boys off, as always. And off again. This is for 5. And Brian.
So what I get?
You got a 6. You maxed out.
Not good.
Alright. On hole 5 is a par 2. Par 1 for me.
What'd you hit last hole?
4. And that's curving back. It's a little off. It's fine. No way. There we go, I like that. I'll tap in my 3.
I just want to make it known that you went above You went one above this hole.
Just want to make it known that you got a 6 on the last hole. And you were in that stupid hat.
I'll make fun of my golf hat.
Can't deliver. He's terrible. He's awful. Chowder misses it again. Whoa!
Nothing wrong with it.
A lot wrong with it. Chowder Main maxes out again.
This is my fifth.
Oh, number 6. All right.
Humble guy.
0-1.
I've always been humble. Yeah, I'll give you mini golf. Just wait till it. You know what I'd destroy you in?
What?
Top golf. By a mile.
You want to take that back now before?
No. All right, it's known that I wasn't the best mini golfer there. Anthony did beat me respectfully. Top golf, I can destroy him at, but that's not the point. I'm now joined here with Dr. Galligan and a special guest, Mrs. Durain, which I unfortunately don't have a nameplate down here for. I'm sorry, but we found her and she wanted to join. Or no, she didn't really want to, but I kind of made her join because I was like, why not, right? First game of the season. How was you guys' summer?
Oh, I'm going first. Summer was awesome. A lot of fun. Good family time.
Yep.
Glad to be back in school.
Summer was excellent. It was short. That's the most common answer I hear from people, but it was a great time to rejuvenate a little bit, spend some time with the family, and get back and get ready for a new school year.
Yeah, speaking of getting back, fall season's here. We got a strong football team. We got a strong field hockey team. We've got strong teams across the board here. What are you most excited for to look for this season?
I think that for me, I'm just excited to watch the kids play. Every team brings a level of excitement to the court, to the field, whatever team it is. And of course, our fantastic fan section, the energy that they bring is unmatched.
And I'm always most excited to see how athletics, or any student activity for that matter, but in this matter, athletics, brings the community together. It's a great way to fuse the students, the staff, community, all coming together to support our amazing student body. So whatever that cause is, in this case, football, we got an exciting season we're looking forward to. We got our musical happening in 2 weeks with our amazing drama department. Like, any of those things brings together the community into our space and supports our students.
Yeah, no, absolutely. A lot on the schedule to start off the year. Good way to kick off the year. Now, as associate and principal itself, what are you looking forward to on the principal side of the school year in general? So not just sports, but all the other stuff.
I think, like Dr. Galligan said, all of our activities, celebrating the 4 A's, watching the kids grow in the 5 C's, supporting staff, and just having a great school year. We're off to a good start.
Yeah, Mrs. Durain just said a key word that I love to talk about is growth, right? So like every day you're better than the day before it. So I love to see that growth among our students and our staff too, and myself. We always challenge ourselves to do that. So that's what's so exciting about this school year, and every you see that growth happen.
Yeah, no, 100%. And then also, not only that, you're talking about how does that, you were talking about the 4 A's. How does athletic tie into that 4 A's? I asked you last year, but to just give everybody a little refresher, how does the athletics tie into it?
So athletics is one of our big A's, right? And then the 5 C's, they have to communicate. They have to do that effectively, or they're done before they start, right? They have to create, pivot, critical think on the field to make solid plays. It brings together the community, and everybody has to behave in a certain way, follow the rules for citizenship.
Okay.
I got that's
you
one
go
more
more.
C.
You go more.
Yeah.
But it also athletics is an
okay.
opportunity, is one of the ways that students find a sense of belonging in school, right?
Yeah.
So We always want that to be academics, of course, but that might not be the thing that like drives a student or catches a student most. But athletics for some students is a way for them to feel a sense of belonging in the school community, and that's amazing.
Yeah. So then, you know, we got Nord, we got Stoughton kicking off their year on a real note. Give me a score prediction for tonight's game. I know you said you're not a big football
Mustangs
person.
for the win.
Okay, that's
I
all.
got Norwood 28, Stoughton 13.
Okay, there we go. And then as you know, principal and associate principal, is there anything else you'd like to let all the students that are watching, parents know, stuff like that with going on to football games? Any procedures you want to go over? Anything you want to add?
Yeah, I think a big one is we've already had a couple of kids tonight bring bags. There's no bags. Bags have to be left in cars or at home. No drinks brought in from the outside, and middle school and elementary students need to come with an adult.
We just do that to make sure we have a safe environment where everybody can enjoy it to the utmost ability, and we're really excited to cheer on our student athletes and Norwood High School.
All right. Thank you guys so much. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Thank you.
Thank you.
5 feet to be exact. You're wondering why half is closed when missing my body's where they're at. Now I'm gone, but you're still laying next to me. 1 degree of separation. I heard you're back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too. He pins you down on the carpet, makes paintings with his tongue. He's funny now, all his jokes hit different. Guess who we learned that from? Now I'm gone, but you're still laying next to me. 1 degree of separation. I heard you're back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, now that you do, just know you'll taste me Every time you close your eyes and feel his lips, you're feeling mine. And every time you breathe his air, just know I was already there. You can have him if you like. I've been there, done that once or twice. And singing about it don't mean I care.
And we welcome you back. We're here with a surprise interview from, what do you call him, Brian?
I call him the stat guy.
Mr. Panola. Mr. Panola.
So, Mr. Panola, you're doing the football game. Sun's going down. Everybody's, you know, rallying in. We're ready to go. What do you look for as an NCM commentator, you know, going into these games? Football, usually Jim and Eddie, but tonight we got a little special appearance with you and Mr. O'Connor. So what do you look for in, you know, each game? You know, what are you most excited to see?
Mostly just excited to see different kids playing different sports. I think that's the cool part about it is, you know, I try to not focus on just one sport when I'm doing things with NCM. I try to mix things up.
Yep.
And it's neat to see students that you have in class that might be participating in, you know, swimming or baseball or football or field hockey. So it's nice to see different kids getting involved that you don't necessarily see maybe on a daily basis too, or students you've had last year. So that's, I think, probably the best opportunity, seeing, you know, a lot of different types of folks getting involved in athletics.
And then how do you feel to, you know, see students that you teach on the football field, you know, taking, you know, a tutty to the house? How does that feel to be the teacher of it?
Well, that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun, and let's hope that happens tonight. It was neat last year. I had Maddie Mahoney in class. I had TJ Wyman. It's neat to see them going off to college and playing. Yep. And I'm excited for kind of the next wave as the season starts tonight.
Yeah, and then one more thing. We got a stat in our head right now that we want to share. Do you have anything to share?
Let's see. I know we intercepted them last year, and that was a big play kind of in the middle of the game. Our rushing attack near the goal line was pretty good, especially on a fake. So I'm hoping it's a little bit ground and pound today, and we kind of use that to open up the pass a bit. I think Mustangs get the win tonight. I know we won last year 14-7. Do you want a score prediction?
You do your score prediction.
Give me a score prediction.
Let's see. It was 14-7 last year. So let's go 21-7. Let's give Norwood an extra
7, right?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All
right. Thank you so much, Mr. Bernola. He's going to head up to the booth because we got a game to play. Now, Anthony, if you don't mind, tell us what we got for a Nord lineup. Thank you so much.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Thank you. All right. So we have Caden Sheehan, junior quarterback, Jack Dwyer, senior running back. We got Sam Larkey, junior wide receiver. We got Brian Dearborn, senior wide receiver. Danny Reen, Joe Saratori, all rounding it out. The defense is stacked. Everything's stacked. Yosef on the D-line. I mean, there's nothing much else you can say about this team. They're going to steamroll them.
It's, I don't want to say it's an American academy, but it's American Football Academy is what we got going on here. What do we got for a score prediction? How are you feeling about it?
I think Jack Dwyer's going for 3 tutties. I see Sam Larkey hitting a little slant across the middle, takes it 40 yards. Caden Sheehan throws him nice on the run, I'm going 35-3. Norwood, 35-3.
35-3. Jeez, that is a blowout there, Anthony. I don't know about that there. I think I'm going to take 28-14. I say they do 14. They put up 2. Maybe, maybe an interception. You never know what happens. But I say Norwood gets a dub here. I'm going to say Dearborn's going to score a touchdown. Sam Larkey's going to score a touchdown. I say Dan Reen puts one in there, too. So you never know. So I think, we got a time limit. We got to get out of here. Game's starting. We'd like to thank you for watching. You can follow us, NHS-TV Pregame, on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. YouTube especially, because we got a show next Thursday. Literally 6 days away. We got another one for you. Absolutely have a day. We'd like to thank, the crew we had. We had Isla Wilson back from hockey. She banged back. We got Foda. Foda's doing camera.
Abby Fortier.
Abby Fortier. We call it Foda.
Yep.
We got Danielle, of course, in the truck. Wouldn't be a day without Danielle. We got Sam Gurney on the audio. We'd like to thank all of NCM, Mr. Tolman, Ron Marshall, Kiki Thaxter.
Dog.
We got Brian Boudreau, Sarah Sullivan, Megan Corbett. Who else we got?
One more special. Our awesome TV teacher, P. Schnat. The best.
The bomb.
The person that's supporting us the most through this all. Just awesome.
Absolutely electric.
Yep.
All right. We'd like to thank you for watching. He's Anthony Canidi. I'm Brian Gagliard. We'll see you next time. One more little message. I love you, Uncle Brian. I'll miss you always.
Let me know when they're done.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get started.